What are you doing? What's going on, everybody? Let's talk about it. Today, we're gonna talk about breakups. We have a very special guest with us today. I'd like you all to greet formally my dog Arbor. She is a 4-year-old Shiba Inu, and she's not very happy with me for holding her like this. We have a lot of lights on us right now, and I don't know if she's really feeling it. So Arbor and I are going to talk to you about breakups today. Okay, breakups suck, you guys. I know. I mean, it's not fun, but you kind of have to turn this into a learning experience, right? This is not my first breakup rodeo kind of thing, right? I dated a guy for almost 5 years, and then we broke up, and it sucks. So I'd like to start with this quote from Butters from South Park.
My girlfriend broke up with me.
Did she step on your heart with stiletto shoes?
Yeah, sure does hurt.
That's cool. I guess you can join up with us if you want.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the graveyard and write poems about death and how pointless life is.
No thanks. I love life.
Huh? But you just got dumped.
Well, yeah, and I'm sad. But at the same time, I'm really happy that something can make me feel that sad. It's like, it makes me feel alive, you know? It makes me feel human. The only way I can feel this sad now is if I felt something really good before. So I have to take the bad with the good. So I guess what I'm feeling is like a beautiful sadness. I guess that sounds stupid.
You know, I agree. If it makes you feel something, so that, I mean, it's good. There's positives to it. Yeah, it sucks. It's hard, but it's part of life. Breakups are part of life. I'm just real quickly going to talk about what happened with me and my relationship. Then we're going to move on to some breakup tips. How about that? Let's make this a learning experience and a positive experience. Logan and I, you know, we only dated for like 8 months or so. It was a wonderful time. I learned so much, and really it was an amazing time. But we are both in such different places in our life, and everybody says that, but it's true. Different jobs, I mean, in different places, we have different things that we want to do, we have different futures that we want, and you come to a point where you realize if your futures aren't going to line up, you're going to have to be making huge compromises for each other. And I totally agree, compromise in a relationship is normal. But at this point in time, what I think I want would be a massive compromise compared to what he wants. And it just was not something that I was willing to do right now. You know, maybe one day I'd be willing to do that, but I'm still so young. He's still so young. I personally have a lot of commitment problems. I would never ask somebody to do something to change their life for me, even if it's really small. I feel like I want somebody to do what they want to do, and I just want it to line up with what I want to do. It's just a little bit childish of me. But that's how I am right now, and I'm working on it, but you know, I can't do anything about that right now. So either way, it was a very consensual breakup. He and I mean, mutually agreed, and there was no hard feelings or anything like that. So I feel fine. I feel great. I see a lot of comments on my YouTube saying, keep your chin up and it'll be okay. I am so happy. I have had so much time now. It's different, you know? I used to do a lot of things alone, but you know, it's different. So anyway, I'm great. Thank you guys so much for caring. Arbor is very fine. If you see here, she's better than ever. And yeah, so we're gonna move on, and we're gonna do so many cool things. And I mean, even with the YouTube, we're gonna do a lot of cool stuff. If you would, I would appreciate it if you guys would just kind of leave Logan alone. I don't know if anybody's been saying anything to him or anything like that, but yeah, don't bring him back in this. All right, so let's move on to some tips that, crazy dog. She's like doing circles. So let's move on to some tips for breakups. What are you doing? Hey, babe. All right, so tip number 1, surround yourself by people. Honestly, that's the best thing you can do. That first week I went to LA and was around my friends and near the beach, and for me it was great. You kind of have to really be around other people that you like and that you want to talk to. Then that's tip number 2, is to talk it out. You're gonna feel like, you know, something is wrong. You're gonna feel like you could have done something differently, or that you should do something differently. Don't talk yourself into a hole, and don't put words in your mouth that you don't mean to say, but talk it out with somebody. Make sure that you understand what's happening and that you have a clear head, essentially. Don't do anything stupid. Don't make any rash decisions. Step 3, you have to learn to embrace the alone time. Those first couple nights when you're alone, you're in your room, normally you would call somebody, tell them goodnight, and tell them about your day. You're not gonna be able to do that anymore. You can do it with yourself. I find that even sitting here and talking to Arbor, man, I sound crazy. Even sitting here and talking to Arbor about my day and telling her goodnight and snuggling with her at night, it helps me so much. So even if you can just talk to yourself, write in a journal, something like that, it'll help so much. Don't linger on the good times, okay? That's gonna kill you. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, there are great times and you have amazing memories, and those are yours. You get to keep those for forever. But when you're in an emotional state and all you can think about is those good times, you're just bringing yourself down. Think about the good times to come. Think about the exciting things that are still gonna happen for you. My last tip is just to stay positive. Think positively. It's been really hard for me recently. Even around my friends, I feel like I've just been kind of negative. And that's just because I'm insecure and self-conscious right now, and like, you feel emotional, right? A huge change has just occurred in your life. You have to view it as like, okay, people have big changes all the time. You change jobs, you move houses, you lose loved ones, that happens. And if you can stay positive through that and be a light for other people even, then you're doing it right. I'm trying to think of anything else that really helped me. Reading, read some books, educate yourself, better yourself. Don't do it in spite. Do it because that's what you want to do. Do it for you. Don't say, oh, well, I'm just gonna get ripped so that whatever feels bad and jealous. No, do it because I want to work out and make myself healthier, and now I want to focus my attention on that. This is probably the last time I'm talking about this breakup, and from now on we're gonna go back to my usual YouTube silliness. I'm doing some collabs with my friends, and they're gonna be funny and hilarious, and we're just gonna go right back to that. Everybody needs to cheer up. Everyone needs to be like this Sheba. Be as happy as that. Can you be as happy as that, please? I just want to say thank you, everybody, for being here to support me. I have an awful cold and out of allergies or something like that, and it makes me sound like I'm upset, and I'm not. I'm fine. Watch out for some new videos that are about to come. She's like laying down right here. I have some great news too. I'm really excited to share it with you guys, but I can't quite yet because it's still in the process. T-shirts are being designed and they're awesome. They look so good. I'm so excited to get these in. I'm doing it like myself now, so it's a lot more work. And then yeah, a bunch of stuff in the works. Stay tuned. If you don't already, please subscribe. Be sure you check out all my social media links. They're linked down below. I post a lot on my social media, I feel like, way more than on YouTube. Stay positive. Never stop being positive. Never stop growing. Never stop learning, guys.